Hello, everyone, and welcome to Boater Plays Something, being recorded during the Citadel that is, boom, right there over at Insane Games TV. That link will be below if you want to watch live. This is basically going to be a stream thing that is going to be cut up, and this is being dropped in front of every episode. Achievement unlocked, Downer! Happy is the country with no past. Okay. Well, everybody, I guess I'm a downer. I like going back to the snug as a bug on drugs kind of thing. I like the repurposing of things, like, oh, don't be such a downer, and now it's like it's a thing. By the way, me wearing the Dare shirt, entirely intentional today. Because I am that extra. Alright, I've had I've had a boot to the head. Is the game an entire metaphor for the feelings of depression? I mean, I guess we'll see.
I thought those bastards chased me. There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels.
And
Sure
birds and trees and rocks and things.
I don't even think I'm still in the village. I'm not getting out that way.
Alright, now I have access to my inventory. Proper suit, a quest item. Fit in with proper decent sorts of people. Irritates the wrong sort, though. Where to conform in the village or parade district. Don't mind the awful accent. Let's see here. Is this, gadgets, okay. Health, food and drinks. Drugs, weapons, outfits, crafting components, quest items. Okay. Arthur, okay. English! Repressed. Swift, unremarkable, can hide in plain sight, if not in the line of sight of angry people. Okay, cool. So we've got things that we can upgrade later on. Getting a nasty infection is better than bleeding out, right? Stops bleeding, can cause infection. Okay, so this is like being able to craft things, right? Because it's the crafting tab. Good job, Boater. There's a map. There's... Where am I? Somewhere into the Garden District. I need to find my way out. Correspondence, here we go. Well, Arthur, you've gone and done it, haven't you? Not only rather spectaculously quit your job, but you're a downer now. The townsfolk will unleash the hounds, or they would if we hadn't eaten them 20 years ago. The wastrels do not seem terribly friendly. I hope they aren't really cannibals. Oh god, I'm one of them now, aren't I? I've got to get out of Wellington Wells. I've got to get over the bridge and off the islands. Which means I've got to get back to the parade district, don't I? Which I was just chased out of. Brilliant. Question. What in dog's name were you thinking? Answer. Percy. I saw his picture. From just before we put them all on the train. God, all that horrible grinding steel, and the screams, how he must hate me. Why did I tell the Jerrys I was already 13? Now, they were only off by 10 days. Why didn't I keep my mouth shut and get on the train and go off to Germany with them like I promised him? I can't remember. But I promised him. It's gotta mean something. I've gotta go find Percy, wherever he is. And make sure he's okay. P.S. How long have we been eating rats? I think it's more about how over-medication can alter your perceptions, or take your joy, or like where to conform in. Yeah, so like depending on what we're wearing can depend on where we can fit in certain spots. I mean, the medication is it's a device, and it's been used in many types of similar fiction. So, a letter from Miss Bing. Oh look, Miss Bing has written Clive a letter. Dear Mr. Birtwistle, it is so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I am always grateful for suggestions from junior staff of how best to do my job as director. However, I am afraid that it would be destabilizing to swap your office with that of Mr. Hastings. Fortunately, turnover in this department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another joy and you'll feel the sunshine on your face, whether you have a window or not. All the best, Victoria Bing, Director. Huh! Take that, Clive, you little shit! Handwritten letter. And here's a letter in what I'm almost positive is Clive's terrible handwriting. Dear Director Bing, one of your employees is a subversive and may even be a downer. I overheard him in the commissary telling a friend that he thinks that his job redacting old articles is silly, and what's so scary about the truth? He is very tall and slim, with black hair, brown eyes, and glasses. I know I should have asked his name, but I am a naturally shy woman, and there it leaves off. A shy woman, are you, Clive? Or just a nasty manipulative schemer? And statistics time. Played, kills, takedowns, total times plague contracted. Oh, this will be a joy. Okay. Let us find a way out of here. That is sealed, so we have but the one way to go.
Me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
Oh look, food! Total times food poisoning contracted. What fun things to find. Search desk. Nothing there. Let's see how long I can keep the accent going. Oh, glass bottle and cup.
At 3, I hope you'll all take a quick break for our daily recreational activity. Today we'll once again all gather around the telly for a rousing round of Simon Says. Oh, I wish I could join you good people. Actually, I will join you. I'll be doing it from this chair. I'll be calling the tune, if you will. Just like every day. I'll be your Simon.
Oh.
Except when I'm not.
Tie a string was added to your journal. 4th of October, 1964, to Mr. Rupert Underhill, Station 4. From Jim Watt, Chief Engineer. Dear Rupert, are you quite certain Teddy's off his joy? Perhaps he merely forgot. You've got to look after your mates, man. Have you tried tying a string around his finger? That always helps me. Anyway, I can't reassign Teddy because I haven't got a replacement. All the juniors are off at Scargill. The subsidence has been severing all sorts of connections, and the motiline must flow. Interesting Dune reference. I really appreciate your sticking by your post. If we don't do our duty, who are we? But try the string around the finger. I feel certain you will manage the situation. All my best, Jimmy.
And don't forget, there'll be cake and prizes for all winners, and everyone's a winner, and everyone will be there. So don't miss it, or the villagers will break your legs. And then where will you be?
Distribution node. Okay. Look. Lavatory. Oh, perfect. Make sure that when you look in the mirror, you see a smiling face. We'll take that dirty bandage. Oh, medicine cabinets. Magnificent. Empty pill bottle. Good. Oh, we'll search the toilet. Oh, hooray. Good, we didn't find anything. Pick up a sovereign. Wasn't it? Isn't the spice must flow a Dune thing? I haven't read it. Tools. Okay, so we're told about being able to craft things, so we have a lockpick now. You know, everyone in movies can pick locks. Now you can too. Oh, magnificent. Like this. A cheap thing that I got off of Wish. Makes everyone happy and not think at all about the awful things that we're in. Just... Perfect. So we may as well craft one of those. Hold on. Hold, and done. Perfect.
There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally paid off.
Note from Prudence. Oh yes, thank you, by Stank. Diary of Prudence Holmes.
And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
Right, I can read that when I pick it up. I keep forgetting. Oh, I'm going to do so many awful accents together. Was this a mistake? It seemed so clever to disappear first, rather than trying to brazen my way across the bridge. After enough joy, they'd forget they had ever known a Prudence Holmes. Beastly Clive would take my office, and they'd forget anyone else was ever in it. But now that I'm here, I wonder, should I have put my trust in Mr. Kite? And where are his bloody instructions? In the abandoned house? Yes, but which abandoned house? They're all abandoned. And how to deal with all these Westrels? My God, they all look like something out of Dante. We'd chase someone out whenever they wouldn't take their joy, but we never really thought about where they went. I knew we'd chase them out when joy made them sick, but I didn't know it was here to starve and weep and remember. I assumed they were sent to a sanatorium, a decent hospital. But I suppose that's what I wanted to believe. We are all complicit. We know without knowing and don't want to remember, so we don't. My god, I cannot wait to get to the mainland. Base Tank, thank you very much for having played the game and for making sure that I get excited about things and I'm able to find things without going and spoiling it for me. I appreciate this very much.
I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick.
Oh, I was hoping this would be some sort of mini-game instead of just holding it until it's done. Well, we'll move on. That's...
What happened to him? Or rather, who?
We can carry. Wonderful. Electrolock shocker. Search this. We can carry the body. Good to know. Promises. It was labeled.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
Right. Well, that didn't quite work out now, did it? Have a look around. Empty syringe. Those are always boatloads of fun. Control room. Oh, more bobby pins. Pneumatic stash. When you craft, use any items. You can use any items in your pneumatic stash no matter where you are. Oh, perfect. Stash has unlimited storage. Crafting components stored here can be used everywhere. Oh, jolly. How do I put something in there? Place all crafting components. Yes! Wonderful. Arthur sounds rather younger than Percy. Yeah, I assumed that... So, what was the registration? Was it 13 or older? Or was it under 13? Under 13 would stay behind. Or under 13 was taken. I guess under 13 would stay behind, and he was only 10 days away from 13, and he would have been able to go to the front, to Germany, with his older brother. I assumed it was his younger brother that was taken away, but perhaps not. Diary of Theodore Minor. Oh, we'll read that. I look into the lights like the doctors ordered. I could swear I see shapes in there, moving around, like shadows, but made of light. And there's shadows all around, always around the corner. He keeps turning lights off, says he wants to save the bulbs. He's trying to make me think I'm going blind, isn't he? How he loves to feel superior. September 19. Took 2 joy, just so I could stand his ugly face. Why won't it work? Has he swapped them out for something? Paracetamol? Jelly beans? Oh, Jesus, we haven't had jelly beans since... Have we ever had jelly beans? September 20. I hate when he talks in that slow, condescending voice, like I'm a child. I'm not a child, am I? I don't even know any children. Obviously. Jesus, what is wrong with my joy? Under 13 got on the train. Odd, then, that yes, Percy does sound older than Arthur, and yet Percy was taken away. Interesting. There he is, scritching away in the corner. Scribble, 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 eh, Mr. Gibbon? And then the whoosh of the pneumatic tube. He's blaming it all on me, what happened, isn't he? He says it's his missus. I still don't believe he's got a missus. With his big mossy teeth, I bet she went on holiday long ago. Was I married once? How did it end? I get an awful feeling in my stomach. I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy remembering. Something is all fucked up about the joy. And he won't send me home. We've got to stay here. Duty. September 25. I can hear him crunching in the dark. It isn't rats, it's his big mossy teeth. I lie awake and picture squeezing his throat till he turns the color of my carrots he bloody well stole. He's plotting something. September 28. Let him try to weasel out of this one. I saw him writing those lies. Reassign me, will he? Off my joy, am I? I'm bloody well tripling up and he knows it. October 6th. We've come to the end of our time. Times 3, but there's other people in the house, so I'm only going to do that once. Frowny faces! Oh, we can't have that! Alright, let's see here. Keycard reader. Okay. Hack. Oh, and we have our little bits and bobs. Oh. tried that. That's a one-time use. Oh, Jesus! Oh! No! No!
You?
Oh! Oh, I have a stamina bar. Perfect! You bastard!
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
Theodore Minor. Well, that was the bloke that we saw over there. How do you like those big mossy teeth, you bastard? Jesus. Requires a lockpick. Great, we'll get in there in a moment. Nope, keep that off. Button! Oh, I can push a button! Well, you all let me know if I need to push the button. In the meantime, I'm gonna search this thing. Bloody hell. Bunch of metal bits and a Jimmy bar. Perfect. Take it all. Is this gonna be scurry? Well, I saw it labeled as a survival horror game, so that's a thing? Oh, bloody hell. Oh, there's a carrotsy stall. Oh, right, perfect. First jump scare, certainly more to come. We're gonna see what this glowing business is. Oh, right. Perfect. Search chest. Oh, plenty of things. A rotten potato. Magnificent. I would like to take the entire contents of the chest, please. To inventory. Perfect. There, let us take it that time. That was a bit of a bug. Rotten carrot. Perfect. So, there may be some sort of hunger mechanic introduced later that we will have to manage with the danger of eating rotten items and giving ourselves, well, some sort of disease or scurvy or whatever. I hate playing horror games, but it makes for good viewing. Mortaline is the purple stuff. Be sure not to eat rotten food, otherwise food poisoning occurs. Good to know. I'm going to push the button. Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
Fast travel, perfect, will allow you to quickly and safely travel to other unlocked hatches using the underground train tracks. You can also select any unlocked hatch from the map no matter where you are, as long as you are not busy, and be instantly magically transported to it. So that's what that is, a track access hatch. Good to know. So we can exit the safe house now. Perfect. We have found our way up and out. Let us see how we continue from here. Oh my, that's certainly more greenery than I might have expected.
The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
Karolitz Temez deceased.
Is this what we've come to?
Aye. Okay. Point of departure. Make our way over there. Let's see. We have a map. Good. Suppose we're gonna look around here. Ooh. Gather
Berries.
blue
They're
currant.
all over the garden district, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub.
Oh, perfect. That's how we'll get our vitamin C. Oh. Not so much with the vitamin C there. Weapons break after repeated use. It also upsets people when you carry them around openly. So, let me look at my inventory here. Weapons? Rocks! Just the right size to throw.
I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
Nothing in the post box. Oh my, it seemed to have jumped over that damn thing. Let's see here. As he runs more, the stamina increases. Oh, good to know. That's a nice mechanic. Instead of some syringe or something giving you more stamina, that you actually run and increase your stamina. Delightful. Rusty shovel. Oh, perfect. I will put that away, but that's carrying a weapon now. Oh, yes, and running right there. Perfect. Just that old instinct of, I wish to go faster because that is a lot of ground to cover. Let me push a button in. Yes, that runs. Oh, another shovel. Yes. Indeed, I should carry so many shovels. Can I? Okay. Okay, we'll just fade to the top there. I love how unfit he is, huffs and puffs. You know, I didn't even notice that because it's me! Oh, well, we'll have a seat here. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted... Oh, fine. I wanted to sit and be able to look at things. Pick up some dots. Got an
I hope this
apple.
doesn't give me food poisoning.
Oh, I'm sure it will. Dig spot discovered. Perfect! I can already tell when I'm... Oh, my. That was a bit of a fall, well, no, wasn't it? Oh, food will grant more health, won't it? So I suppose I should do that because I do see my health bar in the upper left there. Slightly covered by the Citadel display. Yes, but trust me, it's about halfway down. It looks like it recovers a bit on its own. But let's go to our inventory and see what we've got. Why is that showing as red? I thought that it was fresh when we picked it up. Oh, is that a damage meter? Not sure. Food. Food does not give health. Okay, good to know. Ah, it's showing in gold because it's a good carrot. You need a healing balm. Oh yes, probably in this... Right, a dirty bandage could cause infection, but could heal up. Right, this whole health spot over here. Well, we'll wait until we find something that is... Oh, I am mixing British accents left and right. Wait until we find something that won't, you know,
I am coming for
disease
you,
us.
I haven't got it all figured out, but I
Oh,
will find you.
bloody hell. Healing balm is now available in your journal. Percy once told me you can make a healing balm out of Rose of Gilead petals. They're red flowers, aren't they? Wish he was here, he'd know where to find every Rose of Gilead in the entire Garden District. Of course, if he was here, I wouldn't be in the Garden District at all, would I? Take all of that. There was a lot more open area in here than I expected. I was thinking it would be all buildings and corridors. Oh, a Zeppelin! Magnificent. Oh, well, an airship of some sort. Interesting that every person we meet, if even deceased, has a name. Yes, as though I know all of them and am remembering them. Instead of just dead body. Oh! Oh!
A Rose of Gilead.
Gilead!
Lucy
Oh,
told
well,
me
that's how
about
we're pronouncing
these.
that.
They're good
Perfect.
for wounds and things. Maybe I can make some sort of ointment to put on my wounds. Otherwise I'll never feel better.
Alright, so we got 2 Gilead petals. Big splinter. Perfect. Nice feature, especially if it doesn't have a function in the game. Indeed, it kind of humanizes, to some extent, the terrors happening about. Well, I'm gonna heal myself before I go to the creepy music! Inventory... no, crafting ingredients. Health. Healing bomb. Hold the gear to craft. A couple of those. Perfect. And now... we'll use one of those. You have a shovel so you can go to the dig spot. Oh yes, that's correct. I did see something about a dig spot. Is that... dig spot, indeed, up there. Healing items appear in your first quick spot. Ow, I don't quite have that. So... question here. How do I manage the quick spots in my inventory? Because there's a glass bottle in my quick slot. Oh, excellent! I can switch through foods like this. Perfect. And thrown weapons like so. Oh, wonderful. Oh, we'll equip a dart and move on. Oh, dig spots to the north. Huffs and puffs, indeed. Don't have night, so piss off. Oh, bother, what's all this? In peacetime they'll come back. Well, that didn't happen, now did it? Right, let's look here. Dig spot is dead ahead. Aha! Loose dirt. Dig through that. Once more. Chest.
Locked. Aha, but I remember how to make a lockpick.
You're not even in the keyway! You daft bastard. Flimsy cricket bat, more darts, duct tape, charcoal, all magnificent things. Thank you very much, Base Tank, for reminding me that we had that available to us. Let us see here. This box requires a Jimmy bar. Okay, well. More sovereigns. Oh, open the boot here. Okay. Could we tuck in here? Oh, we could. Oh, well, that's good to know. Have to open all the boots along the way. Is that just a person? Excuse me, sir. Are you just a person sitting at a table? No! Dear God. Nanny's tea party. Do come in your finery. Remember your manners. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll leave the rotting meat. We'll pick up the tea leaves.
Miss Bing always said I had a great future ahead of me. Probably said that to half the school when no one was listening.
We'll take a tea set along here. We need to be properly British. Oh, perfect. Now to the creepy house. Yes, which one was that? This one? I'm on a guided tour here, and I sort of don't mind it.